All right, so we're here. I'm going to make some rings for my wife. Right now I got some white Delrin in there. We can make rings out of anything really, aluminum, bronze, brass, plastics of all sorts, but this is going to be white Delrin. So I'm going to start by facing the part, then I will turn the OD. I will center drill, and bore that out. I will chamfer the part, then I'm going to touch off, move a cutoff tool in, and we'll cut this part off as the last step that needs to be done to make these rings. So stay tuned here and watch this process as I go through. I'm taking about a 30,000th step to cut here as I take my facing cut. I'm turning all the way to center. As soon as I hit center, I back the part off, shut the spindle off, and we're ready to change out tools. So I'm gonna take it and change out my neutral facing tool. We're gonna put in a right-handed cutting tool. I've got a triangular insert on here, so this is what I'm gonna use to turn this part down. So, and we're gonna touch off. I'm measuring, I'm about 1 inch. We're gonna take a couple of passes here and get this down to size. So we'll turn this back on. Touch off again. Gonna take about 50 thousandths cut. So this is about a 50 thousandth step to cut. And I'm gonna turn this back as far as I need to for the thickness of the ring, plus my part off tool. So that looks pretty good. Come back out on the face. So I will back my carriage up. So I'll go in and we'll measure that and see how much more I need to take off of it there now in the next pass. All right, so I've taken my turning cut, so I'm gonna measure to see where I'm at here. So, and I'm measuring, I am at 930 thousandths, and I wanna be at 900 thousandths. So I have another 30 thousandths to go on this. So I'm gonna set my calipers down. We're gonna come back and turn this on, take another 30 thousandths off of the OD. So, there's my 30 thousandths. All right, so I'm getting a little bit of a stringer there, but we've taken our cut, back my carriage off, get rid of these stringers, and let's take our measurement now. It should be right at 900 thousandths, looking pretty good. So I'm ready to go. So we will remove the turning tool. Now I'm going to center drill this. So now that I've got that in, so I'm going to go to my tailstock here. Let's pull the tailstock up. So get my center drill. Now I can center drill and chamfer at the same time with this, although I'm going to be opening up the ID hole to about probably around 3/4 of an inch. So my center drill that I'm using here isn't quite big enough to countersink that, but I will countersink as much for the other drills. So getting everything out of the way, lock my tailstock in place. Let's turn this on. I'm going to go ahead and center drill this. Real easy. I can pet drill if I need to. There we go. So that's center drilled. So now I'm going to remove that center drill, and I'm going to kind of step up my drills. I'm eventually going to end up by drilling out to I think a 21/32, but I'm going to step this up first. So here is a 27/64 drill, so that I'm going to drill through this material with. So let's lock that down in our drill chuck. push my tailstock back up, get it close. So lock it in. Now you should be doing your speeds and feed calculations on how fast the RPM on this should be when we're cutting with this. So let's go ahead and turn this on. And I am definitely going to peck drill with this. So kind of in and out. So you'll be able to tell by the chip whether you need to stop to break that chip. So I'm getting a nice curl. So I don't have to go in about an inch. Depth is fine. Once I'm to that, I can go ahead and get that out of there. Shut this off. So now I'm ready to go on with my next one. So, and we'll go back in with the next cutting tool.